Welcome to This Week in Formula 1. Main stories. Number 1, Red Bull budget cap concern. Red Bull have already done a number of upgrades on the season's car and reliability and pace has improved remarkably. But at what price? We've all been thinking it, and now Mattia Binotto has said aloud that he too is a bit concerned about the amount of upgrades already brought out by the colourful cows. Maximum spend being $140 million this season on the budget cap, excluding salaries and the like. It is how much they are developing considering the budget cap, said Binotto. That is certainly a concern I have got, but more than a concern, maybe it's a hope, because at some stage they will need to stop. Went on to say that the little horses from Maranello couldn't afford to bring about such consistent upgrades. We do not have the money to bring upgrades to each single race. I think that is as simple as that. Not because of reliability, but because of the budget cap. So we need to somehow focus the development on when we believe it is the right moment and the right spending. So what does this mean for Red Bull? Will they slow down development as the season progresses? Or run out of cash like some fool who can't plan a budget? Don't see them doing the latter, which may mean that racing could get a lot closer with the other teams catching up. Alfa Romeo looking to beat Mercedes. After a poor couple of last seasons, the Ferrari engine cars are doing a bit of okay so far this season. So much so that Alfa Romeo may be putting a target on Mercedes' backs. In Miami, Bottas was running ahead of his previous bosses from Stuttgart before the driver era, but the Alfas were pretty much the next best thing after Red Bull and Ferrari. Alfa Romeo head of trackside engineering, Xavi Pujolar, said, "For us, our rivals in this race were mainly McLaren, Alpine and AlphaTauri. But obviously, for Mercedes, we're on target as far as we can keep under control these other three competitors and we don't expose ourselves against them. We're happy to fight Mercedes on top of that as well for the race." Good stuff. A year ago, aiming at the now 8-time champions would have been madness, but now it's on like Donkey Kong. With the Alphas lying 5th on the log, Bottas being on fire, despite again showing us his bum on social media. What up, man? And the Ferrari engine being visibly quicker than the Merc. Good on you boys, it's good for the sport. Some headlines. Miami GP lost money. For all the hype and celebrity visits and arguments between Perez and his race engineer,
I'm losing a lot of power.
Yeah, we're looking into it. We're pushing.
What's going on?
It's all looking good. Power unit's all looking good. You see the power loss?
I'm losing power, man. I'm losing power. How can you say it's good?
the Miami GP has been hailed as a money-losing success. Some big shot from Miami GP said, "If you would have asked me 6 months ago, I would have expected this to make money." Went on to say, based on where the expenses are headed, we're not gonna make it this year. Piercing-gate getting nasty. Lewis wants to wear bling. The FIA does not want him to. He's currently exempted from their ruling for 2 races, but that runs out when Monaco comes around, and Lewis says he will not comply. Now that means the FIA will have to make another exemption or act against the king of bling. FIA slammed for treatment of Alonso. Alonso was given a 5-second penalty for causing a collision with Gasly, said Alpine CEO Laurent Rossi. This one is certainly difficult to accept since Fernando handed back the time during the lap and we were not able to present the evidence to clarify the particular situation before the penalty was issued. Thought for the week. For what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his soul? Who said it? Jesus Christ. God bless, enjoy some memes, and may you have a great weekend.